this stream I'm just gonna discuss a team-oriented build which utilizes all classes, as well as I wanna apologize to you for saying bad words about Lord of Destruction expansion. You see, for real, you can find. Let's just show you. Let's go. I'll create a solo game. Whatever, man. I go leveled my favorite. I couldn't hold myself. I just had to play some Paladin because it's my favorite class. So I wanted to play him. And now let me apologize to you guys about insulting the expansion. It's not. I was wrong about. I was just. Diablo 2, the classic, is more simple. It's more, it's actually it's unfinished. Okay, we all know that's the case with Diablo 2 classic. It's unfinished. It was rushed out. The Lord of Destruction has all the cool things that were to be in Diablo 2. For example, look at this cool elite item, cool rare item. This is a great item. Also, look at this. Where is the battle hammer? Another cool item. I used to use this, but this it has also. No, it doesn't have mana. That's the problem. So I was wrong about it. This and this. I need the gloves though. You can find super cool rare items. You don't need the uniques or the high sets. So with that being said, let me discuss about the Paladin a little bit. As you see, strength was just where I need to use my gear, and everything else to vitality. Of course, this is gonna go up. It's gonna go up to 100 for the block chance. Now, the resistance is also upgrading. And look at my mercenary. I got him a full insert hearts set for all the resistances he gives. The extra strength gives a lot of resistances here, here, and here. The attack rating isn't much, but I don't care. Extra strength, faster run wall, that's increased chance of blocking. Yeah, the block attacks. So, so let's see. Now I don't use an active 2 mercenary if it's not needed. Because this guy here freezes everything. Only the sorcerers needs an active 2 mercenary. So here is, let's go discuss this build order. As you see, I put points in everything. I would take that back. If you don't go for conversion heavy or with items, you don't need this. I would take this back. I'm using everything to do damage. Even this charge for mobility is great. Vigor, might. This synergize. A charge pala with blessed hammer. Vigor goes well. Now, as you see everything, I put I guess too many points here. I don't need that much because the Necromancer cares. What it does, minus 50%, and with this, with this it gets minus 155 and 60. So this removes this combination of me and a Necro removes everything, but the Necro gonna get better items, I'm gonna get better items, I don't need that high. So I would stop around 10 or 8 or 11, somewhere there. Now I can, as you see, let's see, I can swap auras. The aura stays a minimum time, and then I swap it to affect my team. This helps a lot for the minions. Also, any other aura I wanna use, even Sanctuary. And the Blessed Shield. On the Blessed Shield, you wanna put just to have this plus 25%. And where is my shield? As you see, 62% chance to block with this item. And with the Blessed Shield, no, it's high, maximum. So I take back what I said about the rare items. You can still find rare items, you can craft items. What's another? Okay, high defense armor. Let's just put this in. I got some stats for the barb. I'll get to it in a bit. You can find very cool items and you can craft them, so I take it back. Yeah, but you know, finding a unique is just a cool touch in the game, not the game itself. You craft items, you make rune words, that's what you get for. Now, let's discuss the Paladin build. So here it is. And also I'm utilizing this to increase the vengeance. Also this these skills tend to overrun this, of course this is higher, but you don't really need the resistance versus everything. In general you fight packs with certain damage types, so you just switch. So giving points to this helps. Also the difference is that 1 point here increases all damage, but 8%. 1 point here gives an increase to that element by 10%, so you need kinda good mixture. Now, also, this gets plus 50%. Also, let me tell you something about this aura, the Sanctuary. This increases the damage you deal to undead with any source you're using, plus 120% on level 1. It gets not just the magic damage from the aura, which means putting more points in it increases the damage of the Fist of Heavens, for example, by that percentage, and the damage of this here. Now this here gains a plus 50% hammer and plus 50% Fist of Heavens, which means by placing points here in this and this Fist of Heavens and hammer, some points, you make all this chain of skills useful. So you cast one hammer just to stun animation, you know, hit animation the opponents, then finish the undead with the holy balls. They kill them really fast, and Fist of Heavens. So you need you don't need to max this at 20. You get more results if you put some points here, some here, and some here. We make everything work. So this is an oversight I did. I should have put some more points. This is not prayer really. You don't need to heal. I would also say that putting points in meditation is kinda a wasted point at the moment, but just put one. It gets useful from time to time. This is for the buffs. Wherever the buffs are, and the thrones. Now, you do want to put, for example, this. You can increase it with soft points by items. You put some hard points here and some hard points here, and you get this working. Or you can put even some points here. You kill, for example, Lord has actually the undead super fast. Now the sacrifice is a very cool damaging skill. It doesn't cost any energy. So you get the idea. Now let us discuss the team build that I was saying. This is the only mistake I made. I didn't put points in this. I put all on this I shouldn't have. But anyway, besides I will reset this at some point. Now let's discuss the team magic find build. You see, you don't need, you don't farm alone. This game is so well made that it allows you to play alone, but it isn't meant to be played alone. Yeah, it's a team game, but they just made it so good. What happens? You have to stand still. It's made so good you can do it alone also. So here's the thing, the Paladin is made something like this. Of course you need to put magic find gear to your mercenaries, all the team, the 8 party. Now this is team build I'm talking about. It utilizes every skill, every class, all classes, which is 7, plus another Paladin. So you get, you don't need to swap auras that fast. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do this. Swapping auras so fast. The Paladin is just wouldn't put that many points in the resist. In conviction, I would stop around 12, for example, or maybe even less. And you get to utilize every hour depending on what you need. Also in combat skills, I would put some in Holy Bolt, some here and some here. I wouldn't go for the Hammer Paladin. No, I don't find it really. It has less utility. Besides, back in the day, the hammers used to crash on walls, so you couldn't just spam them around that and draw terrain. And that buff was around. It's too much. Anyway, like I showed you, the Paladin is the same. And I'm also for melee DPS. I'm using even this, and this. All this. And the charge, of course. What a good skill to start the attack. And the Feast of Heavens, because I get a lot of mana leads back from this. It's like all 3 type damages, fire, cold and lightning. They stack in mana leads, or it's just a weapon. So it charges really fast mana and throw a Feast of Heaven, which deals area of effect damage, as well as a hammer to spin around. Okay. That is the Pala. And you don't need to have a go heavy Magify now, let's see. My Necromancer, you have seen him. But let's go again. That this team build has. That's what I'm talking about. The Necromancer, I admit I put Too many points in a revive. 11, I wouldn't go for that much because with item you get more. Like you see, one, I also respected my Necro, or restarted my Necro. So you see, this is normal of course. I put some energy, I mean, I needed some, but not that much that I had 100. No, it's too much because with the shouts of the Barbarian, you get it. So, one on all, except this you put a little bit more on revive. Maybe I need to put a little bit more here too, but not yet. Now, I removed completely the poison because it was kinda too much for this. And I added more this gold things, the synergize, bone wall, bone prison, and bone spare, and the curse is one on all. And 6 here minus 54%. It with the Paladin's conviction, you completely negate all resistances because they synergize. That's how you're supposed to farm. Now, let's go. Who is next? Oh, a Barbarian, a new one.
Good day.
Now here, this is going to be interesting. Like I said, where you need to carry the items and dexterity for full block. I guess it's around 100 or 135, somewhere there. No energy at all to vitality. Now the skills. This is gonna be interesting. The war cries. One here, max here, this one on battle command. You don't need to max this, the battle order. Now, battle cry, just a few.
Good day.
Manus defense as you see, with the Paladin conviction aura, it's gonna get all to minus 100% defense. So, I didn't need that much points that I put. The taunt, maybe, yeah, some points.
Not here.
The howl, no, you don't not want to make them run away. And 1 point here just to stun when you need. Nothing to this, find items, you don't need this. Now, combat master is just the specialized weapon you're gonna be using. One here, this is some points. One here, and one here.
Good day.
Now here the combat skills are gonna be cool. Here's the thing. Many things are you gonna go for whirlwind. Like I said, no you don't. You just put 1 point if you're going to get out of harm's way. Not even 20 on leap. You don't need it. 1 point and 1 point for melee attack so you can have mobility. Now you're gonna put some points on frenzy, not for the damage, for the fast run walk and attack speed. You need to get a lot of bonus from this. And as you see, this gets kills damage from battle orders, like I said, bass. This is gonna be your this in combination with this. They make you deal a tons of damage, high attack rating and uninterruptible. And you can block it also in attack, of course. The incoming attacks don't damage you. So you're gonna put a lot of points here, some points here. You get good bonus, but it's only 5%. No, you just put 1, you don't care about it. Concentrate. 1 here, right? Now. Last 5%, you don't care.
Good day.
Not double swing, of course. resist and these two, concentrate and then frenzy. You're gonna frenzy, get high attack speed and move speed, then you're gonna use concentrate. And with this you're gonna wipe, you're gonna do your damage in the party. Some points in boss maybe a few, because it knocks back, it's useful to against bosses. Now this is where the Barbarian. The Barbarian is a bit of surprise. The way this build is gonna work, it's gonna be pretty cool. The assassins.
Good day.
Now the assassin. Like I said in the previous video, you're gonna utilize traps. You're gonna put okay, this gets a lot of you're gonna utilize this Wing of Inferno of points. You're gonna utilize this. It deals also lightning damage and some of the previous ones for the bonuses. So these two from here.
Good day.
Now on Shadow Disciplines, this is the Shadow Warrior and Shadow Master. I mean, I don't know if you can have both of them available. I guess the Shadow Master is better, so you pick one. This is this. The Burst of Speed, of course, and Block of Shadows, and Mind Blast, and the Venom. And the Martial Art. One of it, and use what you want to use. It's that simple. Now, we saw the Amazon. No, we didn't. Okay, what I have in a previous video for this, the Druid and the Amazon, and now the Sorcerers. Here is gonna be interesting. The Sorcerers is gonna be dealing damage utilizing every source available. Now, we're gonna go for only frozen orb from the armors, and a frozen orb only. You don't need ice bolt, it gets very little bonus, so you don't need it. Only frozen orb. Now, 1 point to cold mastery isn't bad, but because of the lower resistances of Paladin and Necros, you don't need it. But 1 point, which gets even more with items, is just fine. So this one here is maxed, and this one, just one. The points here, some points. Now,
Good day.
the fire spells. You only gonna use Hydra and some points in Fire Mastery. This deals, you don't need to max these two, which gives bonus. It deals on, it's very little for the bonus, and the Fire Mastery does the job well. And now the lightning spells. Now, this one is the damage dealing skill. It reduces the more you're gonna put some points here, so you're gonna reduce the points of the surrounding monsters to help team kill them by a lot, very fast. So that's why, like I said, you don't need to move it far away. You don't need the damage because you will be just dealing damage this way to the whole pack, whole team of slowed enemies. So if Holy Freeze, for example, they won't gonna be hitting you. You're gonna use thunderstorm also, but just 1 point, not much. This is gonna be your dealing damage, and in combination with these two, you're gonna kill them real fast. And here is the thing: lighting or chain lighting. I think this is piercing the opponent, so I'm gonna go with the lighting for damage, as well as lighting mastery, not chain lighting. And a few points here, so you get to use all sources of fire, cold, lighting and fire. And the static field, like I said, you're gonna be helping the team a lot, so everything gets melted with all this cool combo. And of course a lot of points in the master to increase the damage. You get a lot of high damage. Just 1 point in teleport, you don't need much. So yeah, the sorceress is it's a very versatile character. Let's visit again the Druid. Oh, it exists. Like I said, you're gonna go in the other video, you're gonna go for an elemental druid using both cold and fire. This and hurricane. I get, because it's damage remove, it's just freeze everything. I'm gonna use tornado and twister. No. I'm gonna use Arctic Blast, hurricane, Armageddon, area of effect skills basically. Fish or whatever you. And I would go for volcano because you don't have to be close. This is only you. It's around you. This you just cast it at the designated position and it just burns. Same for Fissure. So some summoning skills. The spirits are definitely way to go, you need them. And the shape shifting, you don't care about it unless you get items. And let's check the Amazon as well. Now, like I said also in the Amazon previous video, one on it here, you don't need these piercings, these pierce, penetrate and critical strike. No, some points here, but that's for PvP mostly, so you don't really care to invest. Slow missiles, you definitely need it. I don't know if this changes with the difficulty. If it does, you do need some of this, so you completely negate the enemy, the mob's defense, so you keep them most of the time. On Deco it's just 1 point, not bad. And on Valkyrie some points. Okay, maybe one here, one here. Anyway. Okay, the critical strike affect the Valkyrie. Now, like I said, you're gonna be using strafe to slow the enemies from range with close blows. It's what you're gonna be using, apart from Ice Holy Freeze from Paladin. And then you swap weapons into this Javelin and Spear. Now you're gonna be using not Lightning Fury much. No. Lightning Strike, which gets tons of bonus. Charge Strike, the Poison. Poison Javelin and Poison Plague Javelin. You're gonna be dealing poison damage for the team. I don't think you're gonna use this. And this, like I said, so you have, you don't care, but why not, since you're gonna have points to spare, you can go for the Lightning Strike if anything, and some of its synergies. But like I said, your main dealing damage would be the poison. And about the attributes, well, you need to carry equipment. You don't put any energy here. Rest vitality, and on dexterity, some for a good block. Now, because of the versatility of the team build, because you don't play alone, okay, that's ridiculous. You can also invest on the Valkyrie, which is gonna be dealing good damage. But yeah, that's it. And the 8, which is gonna be, as you see, if I go to create classes, it's 7. The 8, the final one, is gonna be another Paladin. The reason is you need to have plenty of, like, 2 auras active at the same time, and so you don't need to change auras all the time, so you need both fanaticism and conviction along with some resistances. So what you need is 2 paladins. That's the 8th. Apart from one all, the 8th player will need another paladin, so you have 2 paladins in total. This way the paladins can specialize more, and you can go for a hammered in, apart from my type of paladin. So guys, that's it. Thanks all for watching. These are my Diablo 2 classic characters, but sadly no one plays. Let's look at this. It's very few players, and no one plays it. I prefer classic though. I mean, I find both cool, both Lord of Distraction, and I found them pretty cool. But I also like classic because of the rare item things. I still remember what I found one day. I was in a team, and I gave it to a friend, this item. I never used it myself because I didn't need it. I gave it to a paladin. It was +1 to paladin skill levels, 90% lightning resistance, 60 all other resistance, means fire, lightning, fire, cold, poison, 10% faster cast rate, and something else. So it's a pretty cool thing to go and find. I prefer the that you don't know what you're going to find, but let's go for fun, a ball run. We don't have ball runs available. Okay, it is. Let's go. Doesn't get it. Yeah, because of my aura. Thieves, you don't get to take anything. That's how you serve the team. You don't need hammer. I could cast a hammer to stun the hostiles. This hit animation it has, it's very cool. Yeah, that's and my gear isn't the best. It's just decent. Yeah, let's go for another damage for it's already this is full also. Fast ball, okay. Let's try this. But they will quit. See. Is there another? And you get to farm with the Steam build. Okay, let's go. All areas 85, which is the River of Flame. The outside of hole level 1, cave level 1, the outside of Countess. What else? It's Countess. You don't Mausoleum, ancient tunnels, everything. You just get to farm every magic find area for... What are they doing? TP? Second is a Paladin, and the other guy can be a Fist of Heaven's Paladin.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Good, I need it. Yeah, they are using third-party programs to pick up items. Like you can't catch them in the speaker. It was a fanged mace. What's that? A banana star, something like that. You can't catch them. Okay, you can't be faster than the program, than the PC program hack, which just picks items. So yeah, that's the problem of this game. It's full of thieves. They don't do the bow. That's good. Oh, it's also the quest is actually. And where I'm gonna put the point, here's where I'm gonna put the point. This is gonna get plus 2. But like I said, I'm not gonna put it here. I'm gonna this you need to invest, I'm not. What do you get out of this? Okay, the defense penalty is no longer, you don't get, I guess maybe you get in a few levels later. You only get -2 resistances, which I'm not going to put. Yeah, that was a mistake putting so many points there. So I'm gonna... I'm gonna put a point in Holy Bolt. Okay, at the moment, since I'm using this for source of damage, I'm gonna put it there. Conviction on vengeance. Yeah, I'm a What's that? What happened? Did I crash? A crash. Okay guys, never mind. Anyway, this is the end of the stream. I hope you find it helpful. Be well everybody, and see you in the next cast.